to educate, equip, yeah, to also to empower, enrich, and to engage with individuals and also families so that we will have a very holistic life, okay, right? So we, in fact, if you ask me nowadays, there are so many challenges right now, okay? So challenges are there, but that's why we come together to really rise above the challenges. That's the whole idea. Now, we have 3 prongs, or rather 3 initiatives. First is what we call the giving voice. Okay, actually, we are a group of lawyers coming out, to set up this Yayasana, okay, right? So, of course, first thing first, what we did, from the very beginning is we give legal talks, free legal aid, those kind of thing, and of course, helping some young people in public speaking and all that, yeah? So this is actually our very first initiative. Then subsequently, we also want to venture into this kind of entrepreneur aid and support because our first initiative more of like couples who come to us for divorce. We want to also engage counselors. Then when there are clients who come to us for their bankruptcy, winding up, okay, right now. As lawyers, we can only help them that much, we can only perhaps, fight cases where there are chances for them to win. Cases where they really owe banks money, we really cannot help. Okay, we can only delay the matter for a while or try to talk to the banks to give them a longer period to settle. So, but we thought that one way is actually to come together, okay, to let them have some platform. Okay, that's why we actually partner with this IEN to let them to have more connections, okay, in terms of business. So we thought that is some kind of helps that is much needed, if you ask me, okay, by entrepreneurs as well. So that's our second initiative, yeah. Then lo and behold, it's all our COVID on all this pandemic and all that, way back 2020, right? I think so fast. It's already 2 years, right? Yeah, that means I'm quite glad, we have been running this farming talk for the past 2 years. So I think it's good. I think 2 years is a good gauge where 2 years you have graduated, you have really now done it at home, and now you all want to graduate to do it on the community's scale. Right? Because today's topic is very interesting, a very beginning for us, and not just talking about, we advocate that everyone can farm, every family can farm, but also why not even community? Okay, we start something together. Right, so that's why we want to continue to advocate, good farming skills and all those things. Okay, going back to soil, things like that. Okay, right there we are. We're talking about everyone can farm. Okay, right. That's why today we want to collaborate with more people, more organization. Of course, I really knowing that Stephen also very much have the heart to help community to start farming. Okay, right. One community right near your house or something like that. Is it near your house? Yeah, good. So I invite him to also talk about community farming. Yeah? So this is preliminary. We're not talking about getting grants and all that. It's just preliminary. What you need to do in terms of your soil, identify some space or some spots, okay, where neighbors perhaps can come together to start some kind of community farming. Okay, so that's about it from our side here, where what's our CB, rather our this Yasan is doing. Okay, so really hope that all of us now, after hearing this, yeah, y'all will really find, even among your neighbors, right now, see what you can do to start this community farming. Okay, now I pass the time now to our dear Mr. Stephen Fong.
Stephen, I can't hear you.
Is it okay?
Yeah, okay, now can hear.
Better.
Okay, you lost the sound again.
Lost the sound again, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Testing.
Okay. Can hear the testing. Mm-hmm.
Okay, once again, thanks Esther and Yayasan for small talk about the, this time I'll be talking about the community farming. So I know that there are a lot of people that's already very professional in farming, in your own household, in your own ability at your home. But then I think we are going to go for a bigger scale, not only to plant for your community, but also in a good way to establish better relationship with your Taman people. Also is do it as a form of exercise, and also you can reap your own harvest and you can sell some of your harvest to the residential people and surplus. You can get some income for your gardens, your communities, and you have a better bond for each other. So at the moment, I'm staying in Ara Damansara. So I'm also starting a community farming in a small scale at our own, with our own financial, and also we come up with our energy, our effort to make this happen. So currently, I'm also the chairman of this community farming. I'm trying to gather more people to get the ball rolling, so that we can get more funds, more people, more helping hands to make this happen. So this is some of the slides that I'm going to share with you all. Just give me a second. I'm going to share it out. Just a second. Okay, not only we are going to talk about community farming, but we are looking at organic community farming. What is organic? We are going to do it without the usage of pesticides, industrial chemicals, herbicides, and so on. So I hope today's topic is going to give everybody a slight insight of how we can go about it. All right, so let's start. So the best thing that that we are looking at is what we grow in the garden and straight to our plate. We do not want to rely anymore about getting vegetables from the farms, getting vegetables from the market. Not only we can reduce the chemicals intake into our bodies, but also we can save a lot of money if you can do it on your own self. So these are some of the community farmings that has already been in place, and they are ongoing, and the residents are very active, and they are gaining grounds. All right, so some of them, like in Puchong, we have it, and also some going in a small way. So the Shah Alam, so Subang. So as you can see, they are all doing in a raised bed. So raised bed is it's more convenient and easier to do it. So how to make a raised bed and how to go about it, I think I will share a little bit with you later.
I think it's Siwen. The slides doesn't move. Still at slide number 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Do it one more time. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you show the second slide. Second slide. Okay.
This one.
We don't even have that. Okay. Let me just. Good.
Okay. Maybe I'll just leave it as it is. I don't know whether you can see it.
And we can see the second slide now.
Now, can you see it?
Yeah. Second slide.
Yeah. Can you see now?
Yeah. Second slide.
Okay. How about the third slide?
Third slide not checked. You press.
Not
maybe
yet.
You gotta press.
This one, can you see?
No, third slide not checked.
Okay, maybe I'll just leave it as it is now. I do not know whether it's okay with you or not. Okay.
You go to third slide. Maybe you want to press the third slide. Yes, can already.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll just leave it as it is lah.
Okay.
If you all can see it. So, right. Okay. The second slide.
Right. Third slide.
Hang on a minute.
Third slide.
Hang on a minute. Can you see that?
Yeah. Third slide.
Yep.
Third slide.
There's some of them. Then the fourth slide. Can you see?
Yes. Puchong Perdana.
Yes. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, some of this, some of the raised bed garden that residences have been doing. It looks very very small, but I know there's a lot of effort that's put in, a lot of time, effort, and also some of the funds that have to be put in. Especially the soil. The soil is the most important and the most expensive out of the entire community farming. So we got to get all these things prepared. And so there are things like in Shah Alam, people are already doing in a small scale.
Mm.
Some of them is Subang.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, some of the Sedang, they go in a small way, even on all these people also. So also helping out people from Ampang doing the community garden.
Mm.
They have about 1 acres of land, So these are the one acres of land that the people the residents are growing, and they are doing very well. I think some of the Yayasan members over here also actually have gone there to purchase some of the organic vegetables back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Good.
yeah, some of them, okay, just to see a little bit of what other people are doing.
Mm.
So these are the TDDI. I'm sure, I think Margaret Lee is there. She is also doing very well with her community garden. Some of the workshops are also I have held in their community garden on how to introduce in EM and more modern way of doing farming in the community garden. So that is some of the programs that they can excite the residents around. So some of the
Why open the screen brighter?
yeah, I try to, but I don't think it works. But I don't think it works.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Can
Can you
see lah. Can
Yeah,
see.
but then when I change my slide, it doesn't move.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can.
Okay. Can you
What
see now?
about if you click presentation or
Yep,
press
that's
F5?
what. Can you see now?
F5.
F5. Hang on.
F5 on the keyboard.
Hang on. F5.
Either F5 or click the presentation down there. Or
Yes,
that
yes.
one. Yeah.
That's the slideshow. I try to press, but it comes out in the slideshow. But when I move my cursor to the next page, it doesn't move.
That is the
reason.
You don't move cursor. You use the right arrow. Right arrow. After you do
Next.
presentation,
Now can
you
see
don't
or not?
click.
Right arrow. Okay. Can
After
you see now?
click presentation, then
Yes.
you do the right arrow. Cannot, is it?
Okay. Now I'm shifting from one slide to another. Can you see now?
No.
No.
See.
First, you do
it doesn't work.
presentation first. You click presentation and then right arrow.
Yes.
Cannot.
Presentation. Presentation. Yeah, on the slideshow, isn't it?
No, but then
Yeah, correct. That one good slideshow, and it doesn't change, or I don't know why.
I don't know what.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
The reason is because we are viewing your screen. What you need to do is to remove the screen sharing from your screen, because you need to share the screen of the presentation view instead.
Oh, okay. Maybe you then you stop sharing first, then you share again. Maybe lah. Okay. That means
how does it work?
that means you stop sharing first, Steven. You stop sharing.
Okay.
Stop sharing.
Hang on,
Stop sharing. Then you go to presentation view. Then you go to presentation view in your laptop. Presentation view. Then you share.
Presentation. Now can see or not?
You share first. You have to share. You share.
We see you. We see you.
You see me only.
You go to share screen. You haven't shared screen. You must share screen first. Now share screen.
Share screen. Okay, next to the participants, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, share screen. Yeah.
But then you haven't shared.
There's an entire screen. There's a window.
Okay, I tell what. You want to send the whole slide to me? I can help you share screen if you want to.
Oh, okay. I already sent to Chiu. Maybe.
Oh, send to Chiu. Okay, Chiu, you have that, aren't you?
I'm so sorry. I think my computer has something wrong with this computer. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
work
it happens sometimes.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. Chiu, do you have it?
I'm downloading the slide. I'm downloading it.
Okay, good.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No, no problem. Good things is good to wait.
Good things is good to wait. Okay.
It's good to wait for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. It's taking quite a while to download one.
Really?
Download lah.
Maybe because all these are picture.
Yeah.
Picture. Yeah, it's like
A lot of pictures, is it?
yeah, a lot.
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Mm. These are still Stephen Fong's screen. Yeah, say back to Stephen Fong.
Now, is it okay now? Can you see
Yeah,
my...
I'm opening the slide now. So maybe I think okay, I can share it now.
Okay. Maybe you share. I'll stop my sharing.
Okay, well, no, it's still load. Okay, now I can share it now. This one.
Good.
Yep.
Let me try to move the slides.
Sorry, guys, for the
are you
technical
seeing the
issues.
slides move?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
seeing.
Okay. Which slide were we on just now?
Still on. Still move until Puchung Perdana.
Now we're on. Yes. Okay.
Move. Puchung, then
Puchung Perdana. Yep.
Then go on. Move on. Chiu. Still move on.
Okay.
Still move. Yeah. Still move. Shah Alam, Puchung Perdana, Shah Alam, Subang,
Jaya.
Sedang. Wow, beautiful actually.
Yes, they are doing a very beautiful work.
Good job. Yeah, good
A
job.
lot of effort at times is used for that.
I'm happy to see all this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 1 acres.
Shah Alam. Where is this?
No, this is in Ampang. Jalan Ampang. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Jaya.
Wow,
yes.
Ampang is that one, isn't it? Where Judy is there, isn't it?
Yes, Judy is there. Correct.
Wow. Nice.
Now I buy my stuff from her.
Yes.
Oh, TTDI.
Oh, well, Ampang can sell already lah. The produce is enough to sell.
Yeah.
Wow.
They sell every day. In fact, there are customers coming every morning to buy the vegetables from them.
Wow.
So they also sell their vegetables organically below the market rate.
Wow.
So there's a lot of people buying it.
That's good. Yeah.
This is not commercial farming, see? So they are doing the community farming, which a few of them are taking terms, despite they have their own work to do. So they also take some of to about 2 hours of their time out to help out in the community farming.
Yeah. Okay. So I
So
think
there's a lot of effort to be done.
Yeah. I think next, Chu.
So yeah.
Next.
Yeah, Margaret, yes. Yes, as I've mentioned that I have conducting some talks for the residents and also for the people around. So some of them not only is from the residents themselves, but sometimes they have other people coming from somewhere to come and purchase vegetables and so on. Because they know that the community farming, not only they can help to promote their vegetables, and also they can help out in terms of financially by buying their vegetables. So rather than letting the empty land or barren land in their community or in their taman, so why not we use this kind of empty land and turn it into something that is useful for the residents around, and also to help up to reduce the what we call we don't rely too much of the chemicals and try to do it in an organic way.
I think next.
Okay, next. Yeah. Some of them I extracted from the Age newspaper. That was the last year. Some of the young people they have forgo their corporate lives, and then they going into farming and also on. So this is some of the small effort that the people are doing. Right. This is the farm that I have I've done for my community. So because I have been to many of these community farming, and I can see that some of the community farmings are a little bit messy. They think they do something first, then later they add on and add on, and end up it becomes not so organized. So right now, since we are already also doing into community farming, so might as well want to do it a good plan, a well-formed plan, so that everybody can enjoy not only the landscape but also the accessibility of the farm. So what we do is that I will have the perimeter full of papayas, because papayas is easy to grow. As you can see in the middle, we have some raised bed veggies, which we're going to do it using the raised bed. And also we're going to do a little bit of fencing, maybe about 3 feet fencing, just to make it looks good and clean. And then in the middle, where people coming in from the main entrance, then you can see there's an arch. Then we have hanging and dangling melons and some of the fruits around. All right, can we have the next slide, please? Yep, these are some of the things that we have been doing. Instead of using the chanko and all these things, I have bought one drill online to drill it the holes and to fill it with compost, and also we put it seeds, and also at the same time you loosen up the ground. Okay, so next please. Yeah, just we are all taking our weekend morning out from our sleeping time to get into action. So I think Chu, is it okay if you can play the video on the left? Yeah, these are the things that a very easy thing to drill. I just show you some of the videos. No effort. Yeah. So some of the stuff that maybe you all want to know a little bit more, then you can get it online lah. Okay, next. Yep, these are the arches that I've been telling you from the main entrance. As you walk in, then you will have the whole arch full of hanging passion fruits, brinjals, melons, and so on. As you walk through, on the left and right, there you have raised bed, and then you will be covered, surrounded by the golden papayas, some other papayas that you can get it. As you can see that I do not want to grow banana trees, because banana trees makes the area looks like a very kampong already. So I forgo that banana tree. So perhaps I can grow some of the banana trees a little bit further off from where we are. Okay. These are the things that you can DIY yourself. Imagine if you walk through, you can see all this hanging on your head, above your head. How nice and the kind of feeling that you have. Next. Yeah. Then all these things you can sell to your residents. Then some of the extras you can give away to the old folks home, the orphanage. I think that is a very good thing to do. We share out what we have. Okay, next. Yeah, some of the raised bed garden examples that I just want to share with you all. So it depends on how you all want to do it. You can do it in a small way, big way, or you can do some shapes and sizes. Okay, there's one of the videos. I do not know whether we have time to share to everyone. It's about 2 minutes over clip. So at least you all about 3 minutes plus. So at least you all can see how you all can go about to do the raised bed. Okay, I think as you can see that from the video, this lady, there's one thing that I find it that she has done a little bit not so correctly. That is, her raised bed is too wide, so she has to bend her back over to sow the seeds, to do the harvesting, and to do all the planting. So I think it's not a good choice to do it. Actually, to have the raised bed, you can make it long, like a door, like the size of the door, 3 by 7. That is enough. So at least you can do both sides. You can squat down and do both sides without hurting your back. Okay, some of the raised beds photos that I can share with you. These are made of timber. All right, so you can get some of the timber to do it. Okay, next. Yes, you can grow, as from the videos, you can see that they grow vegetables on one side, and then they can grow flowers on the other side. So it doesn't matter. And also you can use this raised bed to grow some of the trees that need to be like passion fruits, brinjals, melons, and so on. You can use part of the raised bed to do it. While the other side, you can put it in vegetables, you can grow vegetables, right? Some of the ideas that maybe you can get inspiration from. Of course, you don't have to follow exactly how they do it, but some of the things that it can give you some of the example. Can I have next? Yep, that's what we are going to do. We are going to do as for using bricks. The bricks is easier to do compared to wood, because wood, we are staying in the tropical countries with high humidity, a lot of rainfall, sunshine, and all. So sometimes we also will have floods. We have been soaking wet. Our mud will, we have a lot of mud. So the wood might not be so convincing as the wood raised bed might deteriorate very fast over time. Probably 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years they deteriorate. At least the bricks will be there. You can last for a long time. One brick at the moment is selling in the hardware shop, which I've inquired, is about 40 to 50 cents at right now. Last time used to be 25 cents because of the increase in everything. So he is selling about 50 cents. So you can do it this way. Okay, next. Using brick. Some of the pallets which I have also collected from some of the factories. You can convert the pallets, which is FOC. Usually the factories will give away FOC. So I've collected a lot of FOC. I'm using my pickup truck, goes to the factory, get the pallets, bring it back, laid it up, and there we go. You can start to grow some vegetables. Okay, next. Yep. As you can see, some of the people will be asking, "Hey, Stephen, you know this kind of there are a lot of holes on the pellets. How are we going to retain the soil, the water?" So of course you can put in some of the canvas sheets, some of the plastic sheets. They will hold up, and then you put some holes at the bottom or at the sides. Then you can start growing already. Okay, next. You can put lots of compost underneath. Some of the dry leaves, a lot of dry leaves on your tamal. The gardener will be there to clean away bags full of the dry leaves and all these things. So ask them, don't throw away. Take away the bags. Ask them to fill it up in your garden. Down there you can put compost. You can put the dry leaves, and after that you can throw in whatever veggies, your fruits, and anything. You can throw it in the middle. Then after that, you cover it with the topsoil on top. That's all. Then you can have 100% organic community farming. These are some of the photos. These are made from metal, which you can find it online, but I won't think that it looks very nice, very well organized, but the price is a little bit expensive for this one. So I don't really recommend it unless you have the budget. Unless you get some fundings, then this one will look very nice and and professional in this community farming for the raised bed. Okay, next please. Yep. In order to have this community farming, first of all, you need to know a little bit of background on how you're going to grow some good plants. Okay, you need to have the right environment, meaning that you have your location in your taman, you have to source for it. You have to look into somewhere that you have facing a morning sun. You need to have lots of exposure for the sun. Also, you make sure that the ground is not you will not have flood. You will not gather a lot of water. If there's places where in your community or in your taman, if you have some of the gardens, you have you will know that there will be floods. There will be a lot of water stagnant there, meaning that the soil underneath is very hard, very you have a very tough time growing your farm. Also, there will be waterlogged if you do it if you grow it on the ground. So I don't think it works. So the raised bed will be the only solution that you can get. Healthy soil, exactly. So if you have the kind of hard soil that causes waterlog for your plants to grow, so no matter what you do, you will never get a good soil. So unless you do the raised bed, then you have to buy some topsoil bag, some black soil. You have to lay it over. That is the thing that I want to stress again, that the soil plays the most important part in the community farming. But again, the soil is the most expensive part in your overall financing. Then, of course, you need to have the good nutrient. You need to bring in some good bacteria, good beneficial bacteria into the ground and also your surrounding. Appropriate amount of fertilizers. We are not going to do any industrial fertilizers. We are not going to buy powders. We are going to do it fertilizers on ourselves. So next, please. How are you going to get fertilizers? Okay, later I'll show you how to get the fertilizers, how to make fertilizers on yourself. So right now, also you need to know what kind of the plants, what are the deficiency that you have. You need to know a little bit. Okay, next. Yeah, fertilizers. How are you going to do a fertilizers? Next, in the organic way, how are you going to look for it? It's all free. Next. Yeah. For fertilizers, you need to have NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Each of them plays an important role on their own way. I'm not going to explain more on that. I think maybe you all can find out from Google, or I can share this the whole list of the presentation over to you all in a short while. Okay, next. Yes, you can get the NPK. Where are you going to get it? Yep, from these are the things that you can get it every day in your everyday life. Okay, next. Yep, the lalangs. Normally, what we do is that on our community, on the community garden, we have a lot of weeds, a lot of lalangs. Normally, we cut it off, we pick it away, and we throw it into the pile as a mulch. Yep, you can get the phosphorus. Phosphorus is to make your plants, the fruits to grow, the flowers to bloom, and also to make your fruits to be sweet. Okay, these are some of the things that you can do. Potassium, yeah, as I think a lot of people knows what banana is used for. Okay, next. Yeah, potato seaweeds also, it plays an important role for people who might not know about it. Okay, next. Yep. You can get all these eggshells from bakery shops. You can get it from coffee shops. You dry it, you sun it. You can put it all over the top of your raised bed to get to have the slow release of the calcium, and also you can get act as a mulch and also to deter the snails from coming to eat up your vegetables. Okay, next, please. Yep, these are some of the Epsom salt. Some of the people are asking what is Epsom salt. I just give a little bit of the explanation. Okay, next. Yep, I think I also want to stress about using EM into your raised bed to create a kind of good beneficial bacteria into your ground. And okay, can you play it? Because it plays a very important part.
The world in which we live in is teeming with a diverse array of tiny microorganisms. Microorganisms are living organisms that exist at the bottom of the ecological pyramid. When the number and variety of microorganisms increase, the whole ecosystem is enriched. EM is created by combining specific microorganisms which work together synergistically, such as lactic acid bacteria, yeast, and phototrophic bacteria. When you apply EM on the ground, EM will ferment organic matter within the soil, and other microorganisms in the soil will feed on the fermented matter. Also, metabolites produced by EM will help activate other beneficial microorganisms. When desirable microorganisms increase in number, other living things, such as worms, will increase along with them. The same is true in aquatic systems. As EM decomposes sludge, water quality improves and the ecosystem is returned to normal. EM is also effective in removing stains and odors. The organic acids in EM neutralize components such as ammonia. Moreover, both EM bacteria and the enzymes they produce will decompose the root chemicals of odors and stains, keeping rooms free of foul smells and preventing dust and dirt from accumulating. If the soil is good, you can grow safe and delicious vegetables. If the water is clean, you can grow healthy shrimp and fish. If odors are reduced, the barn environment will improve and livestock can grow up healthy, producing delicious meat and eggs. Using EM in your everyday life to harness the power of microorganisms will lead to a better global environment.
Yeah, over in our community farming, we will use EM to increase the good beneficial bacteria inside, and also it acts as to speed up the decomposition of the compost inside, and also you will not have any bad smell around your community garden, because community garden is very sensitive. If you have smell or you're making your area become very smelly, the residents will definitely come and complain, or even they will complain to the majlis to come and close up your community farming. So this is also very important thing that we have to consider as well for the residents. Okay, next please. I think we will skip the products. If you wish to know a little bit more, we can talk about it in the Q&A session. Okay? Yep. Just runs through. Next, please. Yeah, next. Yeah, next. Yeah, some of the own fertilizers that I make myself for the community garden, also for my own house garden. Okay, next. These are some of the coffee grounds. We use the EM. We can make out my own fertilizers. It's all organic. Okay, and it's all free. Okay, next. Yep. There's no smell, full of good microbes, and it's beneficial for the plants. These are the yeast with the rice bran. So these are good. White fungus is good because those are the good beneficial bacteria. Okay, next, please. Yep. Okay, next, please. Okay, I think we skip this. It's a Bokashi brand. Okay, how we going to do it? Okay, next. Okay, these are the dry soil bokashi that we use making an EM. Look at the type of soil that we are trying to achieve. to get this kind of soil, not the soil that is hard, not the soil that is dry. We need to find the soil to create the kind of soil to be moist, fluffy, and soft. This is the thing. Okay, next. Yep. Okay, next. Yep. Okay, next. Next. Yep. Okay, these are some of the findings to tell you between using some EM and without using EM, or just water itself. So it's not enough. Next. Yeah, EM can help on your everyday growth, on your plants. See the roots, they have even get more root growth compared to a normal just using water to water the plants. So next, the leaves also will be better. Okay, next. Okay, next. Yeah, this was also one of the organic pesticides that I can introduce for your garden as well. You can make it at home. Next, these are some of the insects that you will see every day in your everyday life. So yeah, this is EM5. Okay, I make this organic EM5 to spray every twice in a day, once in the morning, one during the evening. Okay, next. Yeah, these are the things that we are looking forward to have. Organic garden with fresh vegetables in your garden. Okay, next. Okay, let's skip. Yeah, we also can get this kind of harvest. We can sell it. We can have it on our own. We can share it to other neighbors. We can give it to the old folks home. We can give it to the orphanage. Rather than giving money, we can give it fresh organic homegrown food. Okay, next. Yep, next. Yep, next. Yeah, these are some of the residents. Also, they have been using our EM, and also these are the full 100% organic vegetables that they have, and also for flowers that they have harvested in their own house. Okay. It's no pesticides, no herbicides, no fertilizers, just only using organic. Okay, next. Yeah, next. Yeah, I think more or less. Yep. Yeah, the RTM has came forward to interview me. These are the UPM, our UPM collaboration with us. We have signed an MOU, and they are willing to work closely with us because we are also providing the kind of EM technology into their faculty, their classes for and also for the students to learn. And also they have this program whereby the postgraduate students, and also they have the sandwich year students they can come over to our community garden or to our warehouse to learn more about the EM and how to grow organic farming. Yeah, I think that's all for now that I could share. So if there's anything, maybe we can talk it over during the Q&A session.
Sorry?
Yes, behind you in darkness. Usually there's a light on.
Okay. Oh, they probably not.
Hold on. Who is speaking? Okay, hi. Thanks again. Really, it's so satisfying. Okay, to see all the harvest. But of course, it's really the hard work in the beginning, right?
A lot of hard work to be done.
Yeah.
A lot of time, hard work, your sacrifice over the weekends.
Yeah.
And you have to go under the sun to do it. It's not about personal gain. It's nothing to do about your business, but it's all about giving back to the community. That's all.
Yeah.
So of course, in area of the community, normally we start up small. People will not be convinced, hey, what are you guys doing? Then as you see progress, then people say, hey, something is coming up, up and coming. So yeah, I think you guys are doing a good job. Can I join in? Can I participate in any way? Maybe not in terms of every day, but maybe I can give a little bit of financial aid and all this. So a little bit of their effort counts.
Okay.
So they snowball, and then end up you have a lot of people joining and
Okay.
creating the kind of a good atmosphere.
I mean, on that score, I want to ask you, since you are the one who started it, initially, actually, how many people were you able to gather the initial stage?
Initial stage, maybe you get 2 or 3. Then as you go on,
Oh.
yeah. So that sometimes 2 or 3 only, because people will say, I'm working, I don't have so much time. Weekends I have to go to church, I have to go spend with my family and all. So doing hard work, what are you guys doing under the hot sun? But so you just stay at home and watch TV, it will be even better. So there will be a lot of people having this kind of concept that I know what am I going to do with all these things. But as you grow along, you can see vegetables growing, you can see your fruits growing. Then you say, hey, something is nice, maybe I would just like to join. Their perception, their mindset will change over time if they see results. But before the result come out, that is where is a challenge. Because we don't have the financial aid, we cannot get from our association, resident association, we cannot get fundings from people, residents around. Of course, also there will be challenges whereby you have to you have to you have to approach your MPBJ or DPKL and all these marginists for help. What I know and what I understand is that if once you get the grant, the marginists will provide almost about 10 to 15,000 ringgit. Some of them will even provide you some soil, and some of them will even help you provide labor to help you clear the land and do all this. So, but all these things in the details, we have yet to come into that. That one you really need to have lots of time and effort to approach them, to follow up with them. And also they will come over to see your area, whether it's feasible and suitable to do it or not. And also they also have to look into the residential aspects. Some of the residential, they do not like things to be in front of them, doing things in front of them, because some residents, especially at the corner houses, they say, hey, I know I buy this house with a big clear land with so much of air. Suddenly some guys come and build up raised bed, put styrofoam boxes, doing this sticks here and there. It spoils my feng shui, spoils my environment. I do not like this kind to be done. So all this they will also complain to the marginists. So these are some of the things that we face challenges. So in order to do that, it's better that we find some place that is away from the residents, if you have a big space, or you have to talk to the residents around the land to get approval, seek their approval, seek their permission first. If not, there will be a lot of problem. They will give you a lot of complaints and problems.
So that means that's what you did, is it? Before you start, you're going to get the approval from the local authorities first, or just among your residents will do?
We will just start among our residents, because if we start to wait for the local authorities, maybe it will take some time. So we do not want to wait anymore. I know we just plan first, we decide later.
Okay, but would it be a scenario, like this person have asked, that what if you have blind, it's so mature, so good already, then they want to say, hey, look, I know I want to take back the land, if you don't get approval, is it, from the authority?
Because this land belongs to the entire taman. So we are not eating into the resident land. So it's okay because it's public land. So everything also goes back to the association, the resident association. But at the moment, we do not want to seek any fund from our residential association, although we have explained during the AGM that we are going to do this taman and community farming and all. So because once we seek the funds from the residential association, then in case if your this community farming goes very well, you have a lot of harvest, any of the residents living in your taman, they will come and walk by and pluck and take away the things, because they say, you know, I paid for my residential association funds, so I have the right to take anything I want.
I see.
So that will be a challenge as well.
So right now, of course, it's only a group of you who, so to speak, initially funded are the one who decide what will happen to the harvest. Either you want to sell or you want to give it among yourselves, right?
Yes. Of course, the first priority is to give back to whoever that is volunteer to help in the resident, to contribute into this the effort. Then if they have extra, then we will sell it to the our local taman people. Then if there's more extra, then we will give it away to the old folks home and all this charity.
Okay. How big is your land, Stephen?
Our land is not very big. Of course, we have a very big land, but we are just starting a sector by sector. So we do not want to get too much, because number one, we don't have that kind of manpower. Number two, we do not know whether the authorities are able to allow us to do it. Number three, we do not want whether the residents are able to accept what we are doing.
I see.
So we do it one sector. Once this sector is done, then we go for the next sector and goes on. So we go in a part A, part B, part C.
I see. Okay, good idea, I think. Okay.
We start small. Everything also starts small. We don't have the manpower also, because we need we have the challenges in watering. We need people to water the plants every day, at least every day. We need people to do weeding, maybe once in 3 days or 4 days. So all these things we need to do. So of course, if the resident association, you talk to your resident association committee. I'm also one of the committee in there. So you talk to them, see whether you can get your gardeners to help you to do the weeding, and maybe you ask the gardeners to do the watering. But all these things will put into the residential association will help in some ways, rather than just giving you money. And also, if you ask resident association or people to give you money, people say, you know, I can give you 100 ringgit. What can you do with 100 ringgit? Maybe this whole project fails already, then my 100 ringgit also gone. So these are some of the things that people will have this kind of thoughts. So it's quite sensitive issue, and there will be challenges to us. A lot of things.
Good. There's a question here. Where can you buy the materials that you use for your trellis? You know, so nice. You know, the arc that you have done.
You can buy online. You can
huh?
buy all this online. It comes everything is there online. Okay. Or if you can go to the hardware shop, you can get PVC pipes. You can join it on its own self. You can do it on your own self. So these are the things. It's not very, very difficult thing to do. Very easy to do it.
Okay.
Just get a PVC pipe, and then you just put some nettings all over the sides. Then let the creepers they climb up there. Then once they settle on the top, then they'll start to bear fruit like passion fruit. Like what we are growing, we're growing something that is fast to grow, like passion fruit. Passion fruit is fast to grow, and it's not so the maintenance is not so high. Actually.
So your gardens, so to speak, have already bear some fruits, the passion fruit.
Not yet. Yeah, on the way growing. The passion fruit is on the way climbing up.
Oh, great. Yeah. Is it
Because
necessary
Sorry, because we have just started our community farming just only a few months. So right now we don't see much progress. But I think slowly we will have something.
That's good. Yeah, but I think your idea of having the center, the entrance, have the trellis that looks like that's wonderful. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
For at least it got something nice for people to
Aesthetic,
hang around there. Even if you want to chit chat, also you can go stay underneath. Then you can look up, you can see all your fruits all bearing. It's so nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah.
And nowadays, people like to do Instagram. You want to take nice photos. So that's the place that you can do it.
Nowadays they call it Instagrammable place, or Instagrammable spot.
Yes. So our community farming also want to do like that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Is it necessary to line the raised bed with plastic? That's the next question.
Plastic not so advisable. Number one, the plastic will become brittle after a while, because of the sunshine, the rain. You will cause the plastic to be brittle. Number two, plastic will have some sort of chemicals coming out.
Yeah.
So it will not be so good.
Okay. The next question is that, do you need to dig and loosen the ground before you put the raised bed?
No need, because we put a raised bed, maybe we put stack about 2 bricks or maybe 3 bricks. Underneath we put compost, and we put dry leaves, then we put soil, and then we can grow already. Normally for vegetables, the roots are very short. Okay, the most is only about 6 inches, but it will not grow further to that. So we don't need a very thick or high raised bed. A short one is enough.
I think about 2 feet high would be sufficient. Huh?
It's more than enough already, more than sufficient. It's matter of whether you want to, if you put it higher, then the cost will be higher also.
Yeah, the more soil.
More soil, more bricks, it will be quite tough.
Okay. In fact, just now I saw the video, they put something whitish thing. What is that, the white powder they put? Would you know?
I think the whitish things is either, I think they put in the rice bran or the wheat bran, or they put in the crushed eggshells. You know, they blend into powder. Well, hopefully those are not fertilizers. I assume that it's not fertilizers. I do not want to see that it's fertilizers, so I imagine that it's like rice bran or wheat bran or crushed egg powders, eggshell powders.
Okay, Ken. How about, what type of factories would have the pellets?
Oh, many. You can get many pellets around. Anywhere.
What type of factories?
Any factories, A to Z. They use the kind of wooden pellets.
Okay. Yeah.
You can get it for free. Normally they will get it from you for free.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as they transport things, they will sure have pallets.
Yeah, for sure they have. Okay. For me, I'm a little bit luckier because I got a pickup truck. So I'll just go to the factory, I'll talk to them, then I'll get stack out all the pallets in my pickup truck. I take back. Okay. So I just take whatever I have. Maybe if I have three pallets, I go and take 3 pallets. If I have 1 pallet or 2 pallets, I also take. So you just accumulate, and then you can start to do at your own pace. Okay, if I can have 5 or 6 pallets, then you can do 1 raised bed already. Then after that, you do this raised bed first. Then if you have some extra pallets, you can get it from somewhere else later. Then you start together, and then you can go for a raised bed number 2.
Okay. How about using these styrofoam boxes as raised beds?
Okay, styrofoam box also can be done, but again, if you want to grow vegetables, try not to grow the vegetables at the edge of the your styrofoam boxes, because the roots have the tendency to eat into the styrofoam, which is chemical. So the chemical will go into your roots, and then you eat the vegetables, then you get the styrofoam chemicals into your body. So try not to grow towards the perimeter or the edge of the styrofoam boxes. Try to grow quite in the middle. Just don't be so greedy to just grow everything at the edge. Pluck them away. We do not want to eat chemicals.
How about this putting coffee ground straight to the plant?
No, we cannot put coffee ground straight into the plants, because coffee ground is acidic. You can, and also if you put in too much of coffee grounds, once you water, the coffee grounds will become solidified, and it's not easy to disperse out and to be fermented. And this solid coffee ground on top of your soil, they will attract a lot of ants to come, and also they will attract a lot of insects, a lot of rats to come, because once the coffee ground is cluttered inside, there are heat produced inside. So this heat will attract the insects to come near them, because they need to seek comfort, and also to feed on the coffee grounds.
So it means coffee grounds for compost. For
composting, you can put underneath, or you can just use your hand to sprinkle around on top of your plants, but not too much of coffee ground. Don't dump the whole coffee ground. Put a whole pile on top of your plants or your soil. It's too acidic.
Okay, the question now is, will DPKL take back the land even in the residential tarmac? I don't think so. That's your...
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
The tarmac is already gazetted, so you won't take back.
Yeah, correct. So it's just your residents don't complain.
Only is the DPKL or the Majlis where either they say yes, you can, or no, you can't. The only another challenges is like from the residents lah.
Yeah.
Like say for example, I have I bought this house because of this empty land in front.
Yeah.
So suddenly, so you all start to put up sticks and all these things going all around with styrofoam boxes. Then maybe the resident might not be happy to see all this.
Yeah.
And then it'll be noisy. People be talking, you know.
Yeah.
So people, they might not like it.
Do as what Stephen did, you know, make it nice, Instagrammable spot, and wow, then they'll be happy.
Then the residents will say, hey, I know I bought this house is with the empty ground, empty land, you know, nothing inside with just only grass. Then suddenly, while we got such kind of landscape, then you enhance his property price, maybe.
Then they're happy.
Yeah, then when he sell, he said, oh, facing community garden.
Correct. Okay, I think very good idea from Sam Tai. I think our next Yasan talk must be physical already. We will visit TDI farm. Correct, you are right. I thought I thought the Margaret
should be more than welcome. You can even go to any of the farms. As the one in Bangsa also very nicely done. This Bangsa community farming is very nicely done, and also you can also visit like the Ampang farm that visited.
I think we should. Ampang farm is with us, is it? Just now someone said Julie, is it? Julie is
Julie. I think is it Millie? Is that?
Who can let us know? Who? Julie and Millie, is it?
No, Millie is in Yayasan because I introduced her to go to this Julie.
Yes,
Julie's
Ampang one.
Okay,
in Ampang because she stay near to Ampang.
Okay, so you give me the contact number lah, so I can call her.
Can. I forward to you Ita's number.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah.
So Ita is the one that is managing the area there.
I see, Gita. Okay, great.
Yeah.
TTI Community Garden is on what a GPS check for operating hours and go. Okay, can I know if a community farm got people come to steal the crops?
Yes. You have this kind of thing. You will definitely have. It is uncontrollable.
Yeah. What to do, right? They want to steal, right? Ayo, takkan lah do a electrical fencing, right?
But you're going to be caging up, but then people might not like it. You do not want to have a cage there. So also we are talking about this temporary thing. It happens in all community or in all taman. It's all the people lah.
Yeah, true. But I think to me, it's so shy, right? It's your own community, and you want to go and steal it, and you don't even contribute, right?
Oh yeah, some people they don't care. Not only they steal is okay. It's not right actually, but some of them they destroy the whole plant. You know, they start to pluck or start to take out the vegetables.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bad.
They can take the whole thing away.
I see.
Yeah, that's why you say it's true. They take away the whole plant, you know.
Yes. Just like for example, I grew
your hard work to plant it, it's growing well, they go and pull out the whole thing and take away.
Yes.
Very
pull out and they destroy it, you know. They destroy it.
No, not destroy it. They take it away. They want it. Some chop the banana already, the trunk lives there.
Correct.
What's
like at my place, they break off the moringa at my place, just snap off the whole thing until scarring all.
Correct. That happens to our Taman people also. Really? If you want to take, you just ring a bell. You say, "Can I take some of your moringa leaves?" We will be happy to cut it nicely for you. You can take whatever you want. But a lot of people they just stop their car and they start to pull the branches. They break the branches. They twist it, and then once like the gentleman said, you leave the scar, then you will no longer be able to grow again.
Then I think you should put CCTV. I think that would be shy, isn't it? Neighbors, put CCTV lah.
Sometimes you put CCTV, they might even take away the CCTV. They will bring it home also. But anyway, I just for information, I know there's some company. Which in fact I bought two. I bought two. Yes, I bought two CCTV that they uses solar. For the electric, they uses the SIM card as a 4G for the data for the CCTV. Okay. So yeah, I bought two of them for my Malacca farm.
I see.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to have this solar CCTV or anything, just let me know. I can provide the information to you.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, how about using styrofoam boxes for composting?
Styrofoam boxes, that one is not issue.
No issue, I think
no issue at all.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as there's no roots that attach to the styrofoam box, then it's okay.
Can. For TDI farm to buy the vegetables, we want the address. I think, can ask Margaret Lee, who is in our chat room. Yasan, you can ask her for the address of TDI.
Yes.
Yeah, can just raise it. Let me see. Lorong, okay, good. Somebody have already answered you. Burhan, Nudin, Helmi 11. How to do a raised bed on balcony, especially the base, or what material to put, which can have rich.
Raised bed for your balcony. You can do either the wood, the timber, or you can even put the bricks. Then for the bottom, you lay a canvas sheet underneath so that you will not soil your tiles and all these things. Then you also need to do a little bit of elevation so that the water can be transferred over to the drain. So underneath, you put in the dry leaves. You can put in some of the clipped grass. Then you put compost. Then on top, you lay with the topsoil. You can buy the soil, the black soil from the nursery. You put it on top, and then after that, if you want, you can put in some EM. Then you can start sowing the seeds from there already. After sow the seeds, put a little bit coat of black soil on top just to cover the seeds. If not, the birds will come and eat up everything.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Now, Saturday morning at 9:30, TDI will sell many things, correct? It's 9:30 every Saturday morning. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I have WhatsApp, Ika. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. Where in Bangsa? Yeah, where's the Bangsa community farming? Would you know?
I have the video clip with me. Maybe I can send it in the Yayasan group in a short while.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah, maybe members can have a look at that.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions on the chat box. But anyone who wants to ask question, can raise your hand or even unmute yourself immediately and ask a question. Yeah, anyone who can just unmute yourself and ask a question. Anyone? Yeah, you all have any question? Yeah. Is it ready for us to visit your farm or not, Stephen?
You can have a look, but there's nothing much there at the moment. The trees are still growing.
I see. Okay.
So I have gotten the soil, I've gotten the pellets, I've gotten the wood to make the raised bed. So I have yet to make at the moment. Because I need some time and need labor. I need people, the volunteers to come and do it.
I see.
Because I cannot carry everything by myself. It will break my back.
Great. Okay. If no more question, I think it's 6:15 now. 6:10.
Yeah, around there.
Okay, which is just nice also, right? Okay. Shall we take a photograph, right, and put a thumbs up to our Stephen again, really. Thanks a lot for his time, really. Again, I'm so grateful again, despite the short notice, because of Z, you will remember today is actually Prof. Anthony Wong's schedule, right? You remember Prof have actually agreed to give talk to us every alternate Saturday. But, RTM is interviewing him. That's why he can't make it, That's why, Stephen, wow, thank you again, for this short notice.
It's okay.
Thank you. But I learned so much, and I said, I think what I think Kara also said right now, I mean, it's so refreshing, so satisfying to see all the greens. That's how you show all the photos.
That is why I attend this session.
This session must come,
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome.
Okay, good. Come, we'll take a photograph, show all your photos. Okay, ready. Come, we give a thumbs up to Stephen. Yeah. Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn to next page. 1, 2, 3. Wow, a lot of thumbs up. I'm glad, even though you don't put your photo, I see a lot of thumbs up. That's good. I see a lot of thumbs up now. Okay, put all the icon of thumbs up. That's good. Okay, one more time. I think I see all the thumbs up icon already. Come one more time. 1, 2, 3. And then one more time. With all the icon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, really. And of course, really, that Stephen is also